Okay, I'm going to show you Steinberger headless guitar, the 3 pickup holders. They didn't come copper lined, they came with the black lining paint. So all I've done, literally got some copper foil with the adhesive stickiness, adhesive glue on it. You just literally peel it back, then it's a bit like tin foil, stick it on. Now your electronic cavity might come with, or probably should come with, a wire coming out of there that goes to the bridge. That's your grounding wire. I'm going to be putting EMG actives in here, so I don't need the grounding wire, so I've taken that out. But if you have got that coming out, you can just literally stick it to the copper and it'll work. Just get another piece of copper tape, stick it over the wire, and then you've got a connection to the bridge. But I've taken that out. I'll show you how I take it apart. On the back you'll see the big screw there, so I'm literally going to just unscrew that until you feel the tension drop. You'll suddenly feel it drop. There we go, I thought it dropped. Hold your bridge in place with your fingers just underneath there, unlock it, and the bridge will drop. Okay, so the bridge is just dropped. Now if you've unscrewed that enough, you can then literally take the bridge out. So the bridge comes out. On the back of the bridge you'll see there's a space there where the spring fits. So that's your bridge bit. Okay, so let's put that to one side a moment. Now there are 4 screws on here. Okay, I could unscrew those and take the whole thing out. Okay, so that's all it is. And I said, if you've got standard pickups in, you'll see a wire coming out the corner that just rests under the bridge or attached to the thing. Now I can unscrew this completely, this bolt, and eventually it comes off the spring and you've got your spring. Screw that in a bit until you catch this thing, and then it'll just screw in. And you'll see if I keep screwing that in, eventually the spring goes to the end, and then suddenly you'll feel it tightening as you tighten the screw up. We will come on to what the purpose of that is in a minute, but that's what that is. Now the rest of the bridge, some things about this bridge that are important to notice. If you want to access under here, there are again some screws on camera, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just literally unscrew those, and then hold your hand under there, the top will come off and you'll see those screws going in. There's the 6 springs that attach to these string. Where the strings go at the end. Okay, so you could take that apart. I've actually unscrewed that, took it apart, give it a good clean, and put it back together. Okay, you don't need to especially give it a good clean. It's fine, but that's all you need to know. A couple of things to watch for on these bridges. There's 2 pegs here, 2 screw things here. Make sure those are vertical. If those are bent, it's going to mess up your bridge tremolo. The spring is right to the end, so you just literally unscrew this a bit more, unscrew this, okay, until you've got some space at the back. Okay, so you've got some space at the back. There's your locking mechanism. Now underneath, your locking mechanism sits under that little round thing there. That's what that is. Okay, so I'm going to take this, that slots into the gap there, take this, drop it in. So that's now dropped in. I don't see it's loose, but whatever. Lift it up a bit, so get your arm, lift it up a bit, and your locking mechanism, just lock it so it stays. And then just, you can screw the thing in until you start feeling some tension. Okay, so I'm starting to feel some tension. There we go. and then if I rest my fingers under here, if I unlock it, I will feel the tension on there. Okay, right, so let's deal with a couple more things. One or two of you probably noticed you haven't got those things on yours in the end. You might have a little PTFE washer in the end there, but this is essentially two washers and a little ball bearing. They've got ball bearings on both sides at the moment where you go, so get ball bearing thing, rest it on there, tend to run over, rest it on there, and you've got like a little sandwich. Now they go in there. You just push that in until you find the screw thread, start turning it. I brought a bag of 20 of these, 20 sets of these for about £5 from Amazon. So they're not expensive. Just make sure you get the right size because there's all different sizes for these. Obviously, some are larger, smaller. You want 8mm all the way across, 3mm hole size, and that will fit those. And you'll find when you put that on, you find those are lovely and smooth to turn, which is far better for your fine tuning. Okay, now in terms of tuning, some people wonder what that screw thing for is at the back. They think that's to adjust the tension on the thing. It isn't. Tune each of the strings locked, unlock it, then use the big tuner to just fine tune the whole thing. So when it's locked or unlocked, it should be no difference in the tuning. So locked, tune your strings as you would normally do, unlock your bridge so it becomes a floating bridge, and then the big screw on the back, either loosen it or tighten it to adjust your tuning. If you want to adjust your intonation, there's a little slot down the side, down there. Put your Allen key in it, okay, and then you'll goes in. There we go. And if I just slightly loosen that, only loosened half a turn, you'll find that these can then move forward and backwards to just adjust your intonation. Okay, whenever you put your strings on. Okay, so usual thing, tune it up, check it at the 12th or 24th fret. If it's sharp or if it's flat, then just move these back and forth to suit. And once you've got them all in place, once you're happy with what they are, get your Allen key, lock it. You only do a quarter turn and they ain't going anywhere. Okay. If your strings are too high or too low, you'll notice there is two little holes either side of the bridge. Get your Allen key. If you put it in there, okay, you either, if you screw it or loosen it, that'll move each piece up or down, so you can set each one individually. Another thing I've heard people say about the Steinbergers is to do with the tremolo arm. The fact that when you put it in, it's fine. Okay, if I unlock the bridge, you'll see I can make my tremolo up, back, whatever, however I want to do it. Okay, so I'm going to lock this again just for while I'm doing this. So the tremolo will go in two positions. Some people have asked, why does it go in two positions? Well, this is reversible. This can be put on a left or right-handed guitar. You know, there's no difference. So obviously this is a right-handed guitar, so the tremolo just goes there as normal. Okay, so that's how the tremolo works. Now some people have said, my tremolo arm keeps falling out. My tremolo arm doesn't fit in. This may come out. You can get other ones of these online. These one I brought a while ago. There's no difference, okay, other than a bit cleaner. Again, that one is just the same. So people said, how do I stop that falling out? you have got there, take the thing out, there and there, you've got 2. And then you just tighten that or loosen that to keep that in. So I can put that in, I can tighten it up. If you're wondering where the Spirit logo has gone, I'm not too fussed about that, because when I'm playing, if I'm using my fingers, that's where I rest my fingers when I'm playing. I hope you found that useful, particularly the bridge tuning, okay, with or without a thing, but that is the Steinberger. I will do another video of installing the new pickups.